Hey guys, what's up? Steven here. By now, we've been doing our evening walks for about a month, but now it's time that I think I should step it up a notch and start adding some cycling to my workout routine. Back in my much skinnier days, my bike rides would normally run about 25 miles each, and I would do that ride 2 or 3 times a week. Now, I don't know about you, but my tubby rear end sure as heck is not doing 25 miles right now in the beginning. This is something that we need to start and first do some easy bike rides together and kind of work our way up to it. There are many challenges to cycling while being overweight, including many things that you wouldn't normally think of until it's way too late. In today's video, I'm going to guide you through everything that you need to know to get ready for your first bike ride. Now, before hopping on a bike and pedaling down the road, we need to, of course, get a bike and some basic cycling gear. Now, personally, I would definitely avoid the cheap $200 bikes at Walmart. And if your budget allows, I would suggest you go to a local bicycle shop and speak with the staff there directly. Over the years, I have found these employees that work at these bike shops are so incredibly passionate about cycling, and they're always more than happy to find the perfect bike for you. Think of it this way, they really want you to get into cycling and love it as much as they do, so they're going to steer you in the right direction. Now, in my case, I already had a nice Cannondale bike. I hadn't ridden it much in years, that's obvious, but it was still in pretty good shape. Speaking with the awesome staff at Shenandoah Bicycle Company, which is located just a few miles from James Madison University in Harrisonburg, Virginia, they were able to get my bike ready to ride. They were so amazing and had a great sense of humor. I told them that it had been many years since I had last ridden my bike, and I was concerned that my old wheels would not exactly hold up to my, well, larger size. They hooked me up with just the right tires, tubes, and wheels for my bike and for my body type. If you live in the Harrisonburg area, I would highly recommend these guys. But honestly, wherever you live, search out your local bike shop and see what they can do for you. Now that you have your bike ready, there are a few items that I need to make sure that you have. Make sure you have a good bicycle helmet, nothing fancy, but it should be comfortable to wear and of course protect the old noggin if and when you fall. A pair of good cycling gloves will protect your hands from blisters, and that's really important. Lastly, you're going to need clothes that fit, and it's very important to make sure the old plumber's crack ain't showing when you ride down the road. If you watched episode 2, you would already know what pair of cycling shorts and the workout shirt that I wear. Now, if you accidentally missed that video, no worries, the link is in the description. I'll also link to a few sets of female cycling gear for the ladies in the audience. I will save all of you guys from watching me get dressed. Trust me, that's a sight nobody wants to see. And instead, I'll just verbally describe my cycling wardrobe. Now, if you have never worn cycling clothes before, you may not realize that both male and female cycling clothes are designed to be worn without any underwear on. The shorts have an inner lining that function like underwear for both males and females. You can kind of think of it as like swim trunks with a liner. Also, for the ladies, you may also want to wear a sports bra under the cycling shirt. That's really up to you. Some women do, some do not. It's your choice. All right, let's get ready for the first ride. First, you start off naked as a jaybird. First, I put on a plain white undershirt. Then I pull up the bike shorts, tucking the undershirt into the spandex inner layer of the shorts. Then I put on my workout shirt over top. This way, as I bend over, there's an undershirt nicely tucked in, and I'm sure my neighbors are quite thankful. Now, there's one additional item that I also wear that I purposely did not mention here. I'm already accustomed to riding my bike with cycling shoes that have cleats on them. There are many benefits to wearing these types of shoes, but it's really not worth going over them here in this video. If you're just getting started, I would highly recommend just a standard pair of tennis shoes with regular pedals. Then after you get a season of rides under your belt, you can worry about cleats. Just make sure you practice unlocking your shoe from the pedal, because if not, you will fall. Trust me, I've been there, and I'm pretty sure that every single bike rider has ever used cleats has fallen on their butt once or twice. So make sure that your life is nice and easy in the beginning, and just stick with standard pedals. Now that I'm fully dressed, I'm ready to go. Okay, now we can head out on our first ride.
What?
You haven't even left the driveway yet.
Oh.
Whoa there. Before you start riding, or any major exercise for that matter, you should probably warm up.
Usually I find walking around my house for about 10 minutes is perfect, and it helps me to stretch my legs and warms up my muscles. Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's perfect. I think it's important to distinguish here that I mean warming up, not necessarily stretching. A simple walk, like Steven said, is probably good enough to prepare your legs for an easy to moderate bike ride. As you progress into longer rides or different styles of workouts, we can work on more detailed starter warm-up routines. But as Steven said, let's keep it simple with some light cardio before you exercise, and then some simple stretches afterward.
Right. So after my warm-up walk, I start my ride. Because of the area that I live in, I have multiple options on where I can ride. I picked a simple loop that goes around my house that's just under 3 miles, with just a few simple rolling hills. No mountain climbing by any means. My goal is to do this ride 3 times a week for about a month. Each week I'll slowly make the loop a little bit larger, and I will also keep up with my evening 1-hour walks. Thanks, just what I needed.
Whoa,
What?
You haven't even burnt enough calories to justify this, Steve.
But I just did my ride.
You don't need this. What you're eating now is going to be good enough.
Alright, Travis, can you explain why you took away the protein shake that Haley made for me? Isn't that what I need for my recovery?
Sure. Well, my problem wasn't necessarily with the protein shake itself. In fact, I use protein powder in a lot of things, just for the sheer convenience of it. The reason I took the shake away was, in this case, it's kind of counterproductive. Keep in mind, your goal, and I think everyone watching this shares the same goal, is to lose weight. Simply put, you do that by burning more calories than you eat. The average hour-long bike ride burns, 500 up to 700-ish calories if you're really in shape and just pushing it? That means for someone just starting out, going only about 30 minutes on the bike, running, elliptical, whatever it is, you're burning somewhere around 200, 300-ish calories max. If you were then to take and immediately drink a protein shake after you work out, the average shake with just a scoop of protein powder in it is like 120 to 150 calories. So you've almost instantly undone all of that work by adding that shake to your normal day. That's not even counting if you added something inside of a shake like peanut butter or a whole banana. Those extra calories are really only going to slow down your progress, and honestly, as long as you're eating normally and exercising regularly, you'll slowly see the weight drop off.
I really hope this video has motivated you to get out on your first bike ride. Please make sure you share this channel with your friends. Doing so really helps to promote this channel, and it's something I appreciate. Remember to click the notification bell and set a reminder on your calendar. Our videos drop every single week, Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.